Well, it's been inflation on a ton of different accounts, and it really hit hard in grocery stores because everything in the grocery store went up. And the reason I know that we'll never have a revolution in this country is a few years ago, Gatorade went from 32 ounces down to 28 ounces, and I didn't hear a fucking word out of anybody. Anybody. They kept their mouth shut about it. They're like, "Oh, thank you, fucking Lord Gatorade, for blessing me with 4 less ounces for probably the same fucking cost anywhere." Like, and I just read an article that it was actually on LinkedIn, which LinkedIn has become such a fucking smog of garbage. But Simply Orange, they changed their packaging that they were claiming it used less plastic, which it did because it was smaller. I think like instead of 44 ounces, it was down to 38 ounces or something like that. And they changed their packaging so it didn't look like it was Simply Orange anymore. And it was also shrunk. So shrinkflation also happens when things that you buy at a certain size go down in size, but they're still going to cost the same. And they lost tens of millions of dollars because of this packaging change. And they had also wanted the grocery stores to charge less for this, or they claimed that they wanted them to charge less for this package because it was smaller, and the grocery stores didn't. But instead, people looked at it, they thought it was cheap, it didn't look very good, so then they opted to go to get a different brand of orange juice, and I think now they're reverting their packaging back.
Yeah, I didn't hear any of that. Shame on you, Simply.
Let me just make this up. Yeah, so there's the whole r/shrinkflation subreddit that I'm going to have to go down. But sorry, it wasn't Simply Orange, it was Tropicana. Or maybe it's the same thing.
Yeah, it might be. I know that Tropicana is, like the Nabisco of the juice, like one of the biggest ones. So it wouldn't surprise me if they bought them out. It was independent for a long time, but just like other things, gets kind of makes a boom in the industry and gets bought out by the OGs.
Yeah, that's Native, the soap brand. I don't know if you're familiar with them, but yeah,
Nope.
they were bought out as well. I think by Procter and Gamble, November 2017 for $100 million.
Holy moly.
P&G's first major purchase in nearly a decade.